Sports Video Group is in New York City for our annual SVG Sports Graphics Forum. Brandon Costa here with you from the Sports Video Group. Have the pleasure now to be joined by a good friend of SVG, Jordan Shorthouse from Turner Sports. Jordan, always great to see you again, man.
Pleasure. Nice to be here.
Thanks so much for being here. Congratulations on the recently completed NBA All-Star Game, which is always a massive project for you and the entire Turner Sports family. Chicago was a lot of fun this year. A little cold, but a lot of fun. Take us inside the package. I mean, you guys do NBA an entire season. How does All-Star Game offer you guys an opportunity to step outside the norm and do some more creative things, maybe?
Absolutely. All-Star is always a special event for us. It allows us to create a unique package for the one-time event. This year it was in Chicago. The two takeaways from Chicago were cold and the special architecture of that city. It's such a beautiful, amazing city. We wanted to make sure that we leaned into that.
Yeah. One of the things that you mentioned on your session, which was kind of a state of the industry kind of discussion, was that you guys leaned pretty heavily into more two-dimensional graphics, while a lot of the trends that were being discussed on stage are very, there's a big push on like three-dimensional elements. What was the creative process that went into that decision to maybe go a little simpler and a little flatter than maybe some of the other things we're seeing in the business right now?
Yeah, we decided to make that decision once we saw the scenics. It was so beautiful. We didn't want to, I guess, junk the screen up with a lot of heavy graphics. We wanted the city to be the hero, the people to be the hero. So doing really tasteful, simple 2D graphics, we felt like it was the right decision.
Obviously, the big thing going into that weekend was the tragic loss of Kobe Bryant and what that meant to everyone in the NBA family. It was only a couple of weeks prior to the All-Star game that happened. That's something that you as a broadcaster, the entire family, graphics, and the entire production, you have to react to that. You know, how did you guys pivot, if at all, to make sure that you were treating the game with the level of, I don't know if respect or care is the word, obviously you always have it with those things. How did that change the mood or the tone, if at all, and how you guys wanted to approach the broadcast?
Yeah, we certainly had to pivot, but we didn't change a lot. We didn't want to do anything tacky or distasteful. We wanted to make sure that we paid our respects, but kept it appropriate. So we added a few things to the projects that we were working on. For us, for the wraparound, it worked out really well because the package was built around the people of Chicago, and it had this very human touch to it, which played perfectly into, I guess, complementing the tragic that had happened, if you can actually do that. But yeah, we didn't have big 3D, crazy moving environments. We had city and people, and it felt very appropriate.
Well, it was beautiful on screen. Congratulations on the project. I know there's always something big around the corner for you, so we appreciate you taking the time to share your expertise with our audience and for being here. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.
For more of everything going on here at the SVG Sports Graphics Forum, you can visit us online at sportsvideo.org.